What compels you? Why do you do it?
Habit, I'd say.
Habit.
No, it's not habit. It's ideas keep coming to me, but I think that they come because I formed a habit.
Yeah.
You know, I started trying to write songs when I was about 18, and that's a habit hard to break now. Even if I didn't want to do it anymore, it would be really hard to break it.
So many ideas like you know, like you just.
You just keep coming.
Just keep coming. Yeah, I never actually. Once I started writing, and that was all down to you, really, your encouragement.
Well, do you think that could you have been a painter or some other art form?
No.
Do you think you always loved music and you always wanted to?
No, I don't really have any other creative talent.
Right. And when how did you know you could sing, or do you? Because I never thought I could sing, and I still don't. But I thought, I'm just going to have to do it. Someone's going to have to sing these songs, and I couldn't get anyone else to do it.
So this idea is to capture why people write songs, what it is that compels people to write songs, and also why they come here. Why do they come here?
I'd say it's mainly because I'm cheap.
Or free.
Or free.
Just cut that bit. It's such a comfortable space, and we've talked about the acoustics in this room. I know it looks, on first impression, people might think that you don't put any effort into anything.
No, this is all.
You can see that this is all very carefully planned.
No, it is.
But it is a very special place, and I can see why people come here and why they keep coming here, and why people talk about you in the way that they do in terms of being.
Well, I honestly can't understand that whatsoever.
Yeah.
I actually don't believe it actually is true.
Well, they're not coming here for fashion advice, are they?
I don't know. Look at this shirt.
Humans respond very much to when they hear their own name.
Yeah, they absolutely do, yeah.
And you do that a lot. You say people's names a lot, I think, which is a really nice thing.
It's nice to be kind of recognised, or to be not to be invisible.
Yeah.
In some place, I think, and one way of making people feel visible is by using their name, I think.
And another way of people connecting with themselves is to hear their own voice. The way that you do it is very sympathetic.
But a lot of that is because of all the experiences I had over the years in studios, where it was horrible, and I didn't know what I was doing there. I couldn't relate to what I was doing on the guitar to what I heard back through the speaker. None of it added up. So I hope this room is kind of close, and you play a chord and it sounds the same when you hear it out there, or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
I think most people don't realise how talented they actually are, in my opinion. How, a lot of people think there's this hierarchy of talent. I think that, the top people, and they are fantastic, whatever.
Yeah, I think
superstars.
Yeah.
But everyone else is not a million miles away from them, in my opinion. I don't like to talk about what I'm doing. I just don't enjoy that. I just don't enjoy talking about what I'm doing, or details about anything like that. I just feel it's not worthwhile, or it's kind of, I'd rather hear someone else talk about it. I'd find that more entertaining. I'd rather hear you talk.
Write that down. That's a great line for a song.
I'd rather
hear you talk.
Yeah. So is it worth listening to a song or writing a song to fill up someone's silence? It has to be worth what that is worth, and silence is worth so much.
Has Gus expressed an interest in songwriting?
Well, he started his own band.
Has he?
Yeah. So it's in the Beagles. And his new song he's got a new single coming out. Don't Put Me Down. Don't put me down. Don't put me down.
Oh God.